I'm going to curl my hair. Now, this is dirty hair. Because the best way to curl your hair is to use dirty hair. So I've done my makeup, and I've used my sunglasses as my sort of Alice band to pull my hair back. So my hair, what I do is just comb through it. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, hit that button. It'd be lovely to have you on board. And then I'll use some pasties, but it's really coming to the end. I actually don't think there's anything in here. There's other makes that you can be using. Doesn't have to be this one. But just putting that in my roots, that's finished. So I'll have to go and get another one of that. And I tend to use, so I'll split it down the middle. I tend to use L-net. I love L-net. Now this is, so there's several different things that I use, but this is my favourite, okay? So this is the Babyliss Pro. And if you can see, it's thicker and it goes thinner towards the end. That you can touch, this you can't because it gets red hot. I always set it to 25 because I want it on the hottest, and you just press it on there, you press it off there. And I always keep it wrapped in this, so if I need to put it away or it needs to come in the car with me straight after I've used it, then I can do. Now you can see my hair's already got a slight kink to it, and that's because I did curl it yesterday. So it is a little bit dirty, so it's going to hold a little bit better. The dirtier your hair, the better. So what I do, and what you want to do when you're looking at your head, you want the curls to go outwards that way, not come in this way. Does that make sense? So if I'm going this way, I would go around like so, and if I'm going this way, I go around like so. Does that make sense? So I'm going to start with the part at the front, and I'm just going to twist and keep it hold, and then let go. And you can see you've got a slight twist. Now I know when hairdressers do this, there's a really great way of doing it, pulling your hair back, but I tend to just do it very, very quickly because I want that sort of shaggier feel to it. And I don't go all the way up to the top, so it's slightly straight at the top, so it looks more stylish. If you go right to the top, it tends to look more sort of 80s hairdo rather than the style of today. So it's kind of just curling half the hair length, if that makes sense. You can't see my mouth. And then what I do is I go all the way around. You see? So I'm just picking it up anyway. I'm not doing it like, you know, a hairdresser would. But this I've found the best tool. I absolutely love it, and I could never be without it. I've actually got two. I've got one at work, so I'm going on television in a minute. So I've got one at work, and then I use one at home. So I've always got one with me, because there was times when I'd be going out and I'd forgotten it and I'd left it down at work. So I've actually bought two now. I bought a bigger Babyliss. You can actually get thicker ones, but it doesn't hold the same with my hair. Now, if your hair holds the curl, then that's fabulous for me, but mine doesn't. It does, but it doesn't hold a bigger curl, and therefore it just drops out. And it drops out quicker. It looks fabulous when it's first done, but it drops out quicker. So can you see? I am just doing the bottom. There's probably a better way of doing this, but this is the way that I do it. Also makes you get your hair done quicker. So if I'm in a rush, I'm on air. Well, I'm all right. I've got 15, 20, 25 minutes before I've got to be in the studio. But this is a great way of doing your hair. So I'm going to have the other side. So I'm going to wrap around with this. So you can see I'm now going the opposite way on this side. And I always think that looks better because they look more even. There we go. Just take another piece and wrap it around. Again, you're going out. Can you see I'm going back instead of forward? That's the same if you're doing it with GHDs as well. So it's just a very light curl. And then I actually drag my fingers through it at the end as well. There we go. I've just lightly run my fingers through it because I've just had it up in a dog clip through the night. But honestly, the dirty you can leave your hair. So even sort of, I mean, the day after you washed it, or even the day after that, is sometimes really good. And if you were doing photo shoots or anything like that, if you are a model, they often ask you to leave your hair a little bit dirtier. So therefore, if they needed to, they can wash it on set, but they can also style your hair. So I'm not a model. There's no way I'm a model. But when I've had to do photo shoots, when I was in the band, things like that, we were told that we had to leave our hair dirty so they could style it, because when it's firstly washed, we know how pristine it is and how it just falls out because it's nice and silky, isn't it? So, as far as I'm aware, I think that's all done. See how quick it is? Like, it doesn't take, I mean, what have I been on? 6 minutes now. So quick, and I'll probably speed this up as well. Well, you can't speed up in real life, but you know, when you're watching. Pick out the bits that have not done, so I'm going back this way now, because I'm doing this side of my head. The end there. Right, so switch it off, back in its little cover. I just bought that cover, by the way. That cover is one of those that you can put on your shelf and stuff at home, and I just bought it, and I roll it up like that. So I've switched these off, and then if I need to, I can wrap the wire around it if I need to go pretty quick. And then what I do is I just take it now and I just run my fingers through it like so. So you have sort of a looser curl to it. You can, if you wanted to, you could titivate it. I've got an amazing brush called HairShark, and I don't know where it is because my dressing room is an absolute tip. Let's see if it's down here. See, that's another thing. I've only got, got it. So you could even use HairShark if you wanted to, and you could just give it a bit of welly. You see? And that is how you could even give it lift there if you haven't got enough lift at the top, but I don't want too much lift. And I take my L-net, my trusted L-net. Always use L-net, I don't know why, it's just my favourite. Go over with that. And then as far as I'm concerned, I'm now fit for television. So, it's the Babyliss, it's your L-net. Elasticist, I think it's called. Ooh, you end up saying that wrong, can't you? And also 5 minutes of your time. So simple, and a great one if you're going out as well. But make sure you leave your hair dirty. Don't do it from cleaning it, because it never stays the same. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. It's lovely to have you on board, and let me know if there's anything that you want me to cover that I haven't covered, either with the family or what we do. I would love to hear from you, and I'm so humbled that you're following me and you're part of the YouTube family. I'll see you later.